like that's where I say like I feel like I failed as a parent because of the circumstances. Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to my channel, Planning Serenity, where we plan for serenity. My name is Jessica, and in today's video, we are going to do a spread in my daughter's section of my planner to get her school schedule together. So if you're interested in seeing that, stay tuned. If you are new here, I appreciate you clicking on my video and stopping by. If you're returning, you already know how I feel about you. I'm just gonna get started like right now because my phone is actually about to die, but I wanted to get this up. So as mentioned, we are doing a spread in my daughter's section of my planner, my digital planner. So I cannot believe that school is starting soon. So just a little disclaimer, this is actually being filmed before I left for my cruise. So I don't know, it's gonna feel a little weird filming this video because like I'm filming for the future and this is like my first time doing this. If y'all batch film and all that good stuff or like film ahead, power to y'all. I don't know how y'all do it, but we are going to be on our cruise for 7 nights, and obviously I don't know when I'll be able to like, I probably won't be able to post for like, you know, like to get myself together. It's probably going to take like 10 days in total of like being gone and like being back home and getting myself together. So, I mean like 10 days, including the vacation. So, I did want to pre-record some videos to be up, like to be scheduled to be posted while I'm gone. But this is like so weird for me. Like, do I talk like in the future or do I talk like as if this is now? Like, I don't know. So anyway, I say all that to say when we get back, it is going to be July 29th when we actually get back home, and school starts less than a month after that. And I don't want to, I already know like after being on a 7-night cruise, I'm going to be like all over the place when I get back. And I don't want to be that way when it comes to my daughter's schooling. So she is starting a new school, which is another reason I need to get everything together ahead of time because I don't want to have any hiccups when we get back. Although we get back in July, like I said, but literally August is right around the corner. So all I did is took a copy of the August calendar and inserted it into my daughter's section of the planner. And what else? Y'all know usually I use black circles. However, this time I wanted things to be even more minimalistic than I usually do. So I did just type the numbers out and throw them in there already. I hear my daughter's sound machine, so give me a second. All right, we're back. I have no idea where I was. Oh yeah, so I basically made a copy of the August page, and I can see that 17 is off and it's gonna bother me. I made a copy of the August page and threw it into my daughter's section of the planner. I did the dates in normal font, as you can see, instead of circles like typical. I do want this calendar to be more minimalistic. Oh, that's where I was, as I mentioned, because she is starting a new school and I just don't know. Like, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. And I feel like, I don't want to say like I failed her at her last school, but she is our first that's in grade school, I guess you can say. So, well, is kindergarten considered grade school? So we didn't know like what should be expected of a school and all that good stuff. So to make a long story short, she was in a private Christian school, and apparently they were a terrible Christian school. And like they didn't do anything physically. I just want to put that out there. But education wise and the amount of education or schooling they actually had, as opposed to basically just being babysat, was like the ratio of that. Like, I don't even want to get into it because I will start crying. So long story short, she is in a new school, and we didn't even find out how terrible her private school was until they posted a YouTube video, directed all the parents to watch it, saying, basically saying, if you're new here, you don't know this, so I'm just going to say it for you all. If you're returning, you already know this story, but They sent all the parents of the school an email telling us to watch this YouTube video, and the YouTube video basically said the school is closing. You still have to pay your tuition per your contract, or else our lawyers are coming after you. The end. Not even joking. Not even joking. So then when that happened, like a lot of parents got contacted our lawyers and all that good stuff to see like what we could do. And then when the lawyers got involved, long story short, they have a lot of stipulations in their contracts that we signed. But a lot of stipulations where basically they can't be sued for this. But the lawyers started to uncover like a lot of things that just weren't, oh God, that just weren't okay. I need to make this the same size as these or else it'll look funny. Education wise, and like the amount of schooling they actually got, and the kindergartners were taking naps. I didn't know as a kindergartner you're not supposed to take naps, but they were taking naps, and I don't know, like it just, everything just got really affected, long story short. So anyway, we were essentially forced into a new school, but it's just crazy how God works, because being forced into a new school, we got her into one of the best schools in the area, and we now know like what to look for or like what to expect of a school. And the process with this new school has been so different. Like we've had so many meetings with like the head of the school, the admissions department, the this department, the that department, the teachers, all that good stuff. Like they're having so many functions for the kids throughout the summer. Her previous school didn't have any of that. So we are very excited for this new start for our oldest daughter. However, we like just really want to be on top of everything. So I want to be sure that when I get back from the cruise, I know like the ins and outs and everything that's going on. The good thing about this school is, well, like their previous school had one, but it wasn't updated, but they have a portal where everything is on there. But like literally I want my own section for my daughter. So I don't know if the videos that I'm gonna do, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing. Okay, let's make sure images is off. I don't know if like the series, I don't know if it's gonna be called a series, but the videos that are gonna be going up while I'm gone are all gonna have to do with, okay, as you saw, that went behind there. So before I started decorating, I didn't even explain it, I'm sorry. Before I started decorating, I already have the things going on for the month for my daughter written down. And I had this black box, I had that down because it is probably one of my favorite. If you come from paper planning, you know, like when it comes to black boxes, there are black boxes that are like blackety black, black, black. There are black boxes that are like, don't have like that perfect white in the middle or the perfect shape. I don't know. So yeah, this is my favorite black box when it comes to like monthlies, and it comes from like a budget sticker book. So I did already paste that on here because I didn't think there was a point of having my budget sticker book open. Sorry, y'all, I need to get going because I really don't want my phone to die. So I did already have that one box pasted, but what you saw there with this ballet that, with this ballet that went behind the box, that's because it was already on the page. So if you're new here, Goodnotes works in layers. And I think I just made everything a lot more difficult for myself because Goodnotes works in layers. All I had to do was do one and then copy and paste it, because these all on Monday are the same. So she has ballet, oopsies. She has ballet every Monday at 5. If you do not know, she was accepted into the Ballet Academy for her dance studio. So I'm like an official dance mom now. And the time changed for her, what? Oh, I have images off. So another tip slash trick or whatever. As you saw, I tried to copy all of that, but because I have images off, it's not going to copy that box because that box is an image. So I'm just going to pop out of there, go back, and then now that images is on, I can copy all of this and then paste it down. So every Monday night, she has ballet. Oopsies. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter. And then that's it. Everything black on this spread is ballet. Everything with that floral box is going to have to do with school. So for ballet, we have that down for every Monday. And then for this box is actually gonna have to be a little bit bigger because it's the ballet company's expectation meeting for the parents. And all of that's not gonna fit in there unless I really widen it, which I don't want to do. So let's move this out the way. Let's lasso that to move that. It's easier to lasso text in my opinion. Now I don't want them all lined up. So let's throw that one in the middle since it's bigger. Now we're gonna have to cut this because as you know, it was down before we pasted that box, and that's just big enough. That should be good, right? Okay, so we have ballet company expectations meeting. This actually doesn't have a time on it because this is the only event so far where we have a specific time. We're still waiting for invites for these two events to have a specific time. But let me actually edit this because I missed. Let's just throw a dummy time in there, 10 to 11, the same as that social, but as we know, it's gonna change. All right, so like I said, everything floral box is school. So super cute. They have an ice cream social for the new students and parents. So we have that on the 10th. It's an ice cream social, and then they get to play on the playground together. I don't know, I guess like make friends before school. I feel like these boxes, hold on, they may not be big enough or like as big as the others. But then, and I think it may be because of the floral. So we're gonna take this box size. So let's copy and then paste. Try to throw that in the middle. I'm really trying to hurry, y'all. I do not want my phone to die. All right, paste. And I don't know how y'all do it. Like a lot of y'all, if your phone dies, you get right back to it. Like my whole flow just gets, like it's over. It's over after that and it's upsetting. All right, so we have ice cream social. I barely made the box big enough. And then this one is new family orientation. I definitely don't think this box is big enough to fit all of that. Oh, just fits right in there. Perfect. And then this one, we have a back to school night. I'm so excited for this new school. Like her old school had none of this stuff and we should have known. We should have known. And like that's where I say like I feel like I failed as a parent because of the circumstances. But again, it was a blessing in disguise. So I think that's all no, we have the first day of school. Wow, literally the most important. So we'll grab one of these boxes because school is flowers. Now, I feel like I want to put more than like just first day of school. Like, shouldn't it be like super special? Sorry if you can hear my girls. They're down there playing with slime. Clearly my oldest is yelling at my youngest. Aww. Do we want these lined up? Or do we want it like staggered so that it's like oopsies? Okay, let's leave it like that for now, I think. I don't know, y'all. Let's grab some dummy text for that top, for this top part, and then, actually I wanna do something with these two squares first. Let's grab this tag. So down here, since the first day of school starts this week, I think we'll throw this tag down here. And then I'll just put a list of everything that she like absolutely needs to have for this first week of school. However, I feel like I'm definitely probably gonna make like a separate page as well, but we're gonna throw this must have it here. So this is the stuff that, which works perfectly because it's the stuff that she must have for the first week of school. Now we'll cut this again and paste it on top. Okay, there we go, cute. Now let's grab some dummy text, favorites, dummy. I explained this in several videos. By the time this is posted, I will probably have explained it several more times. So I'm just gonna grab it and go. I'm just grabbing enough to like make a list. Since this is the top, let's actually, this is gonna be a list as well, but like a list of things to remember. I don't know how to explain what this is, but this is gonna be a list as well. I just don't know if I want to make it like spaced out more. Let's see what it's spaced out a little more looks like. Whoopsies. All right, let's see. Yes, okay, so let's space it out. Let's make sure images is off because this white background is an image. And then we're just gonna copy, pop out, and then paste. Now, like I said, like this is gonna be replaced with actual text of important, I don't know if I want to call it like contact information, but like, I don't know, like important things that we're gonna need, hold on, that we're gonna need for the that first week. I don't know how to explain it, y'all, but this will be replaced with something that makes sense. All right, I might have to line these up when we're done because I do need to stick my head in there. All right, so for must have it, we'll just use the same list and let's actually, oopsies, oh, that's why. All right, let's right align it. Okay. And then we'll copy that. However, we will have to make the list shorter on this, oops, on this side. Okay, cool. So there we have two lists. It'll be school supplies, also uniform. Like I actually might put the uniforms up here. Y'all, there's so much new information that I'll need to keep track of. Okay, so that's that. And then on Sundays, that's gonna be like our reset and like prepping for the week. So I think for that, I think I'm just gonna type Sunday reset and weekly prep. And y'all know I love a good Rain Love script, but again, this is for my daughter. Like it needs to be clear, concise, to the point, nothing fancy where I'm like, whoa, that's like super script. Like what does that even say? All right, I'm trying to resize this. There we go. All right, let's throw this over here for Sundays. I think I might want to, hold on. This would be perfect. All right, and then we'll maybe turn the arrow down so that it's like this. Like all these Sundays, this is what it is. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Now let's grab that and then move it right in line with that. Okay, cool. Now, I went back into this mom life where I got that long box for the top. And there's like this text, and y'all know I like throwing these at like the top of my pages. It says, I will be your biggest fan. I will be your biggest protector. I will always defend you. I will always be your friend, so on and so forth. But y'all know I like using these scripts at the top of the page. I just don't know how it would look. I also swear I'm about to run out of time. Well, my phone's about to die, like legit. I think I want to spread it out so it's like, maybe not. I don't know how I like that. No. Y'all, I'm gonna leave it as is. When we get back from vacay, I may, you know, if more like events or things come in, I may tweak it a little bit. But for now, I like the fact that it's simplistic, clear and concise. Everything black is ballet. Everything colored is for school. I may take my Rain Love script and add like first day of school here and like a pretty font. But yeah, for now, this is going to be the first month for my daughter's school year in her new school. I'm super excited for her. If you are new here and you made it to the end of this video, please drop a flower in the comments just so I know you're new. You made it to the end and you like what you're seeing. If you do like what you're seeing, a like and subscribe would be awesome. If you're returning, you already know how I feel about you, and I can't wait to see all of y'all when I get back from my cruise, but in my next video. Bye!